So hi everyone, we're back here at the Hive configuration, and we're at section 4 where we're creating an ORC format table. So the idea of creating an ORC format table is to allow us to have much more efficient analysing and searching of the data inside these types of tables. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use the parks.csv file, and we're going to move the parks.csv file to a directory called parks and under user Hive, which is a HDFS directory. So go ahead and create a directory parks, which is under user Hive, and then we will put the parks.csv file, which is under our baseball directory, and we're baseball core directory, and we're going to put it in under user Hive parks. So once we have that done, then we can go ahead and create our external table. So we're going to create an external table which is pointing to this parks directory. Inside the parks directory we have the parks.csv file, so it'll link up to that particular CSV file, and then we can do a select on that table, on that external table, and then we want to create an ORC format table above the parks text table, which is the external table, and then we move the external table to the internal table. So it allows us to keep our data in raw format in a particular directory, but we can still use it as an internal table in an ORC format by using this particular procedure here. So let's create the external table now that we have the data in place. So create external table, parks, park text, open up, and we have park ID, which is a string. So park ID, which is a string. We also have park name, which is a string. We have park alias, which is a string. We have city, which is a string, state, which is a string, and we have country, which is a string. And we want to put in, you can put in a comment if you want, so comment, baseball, parks, so row format, delimited fields, terminated by a comma, stored as text file, and location is user Hive parks. Okay, so we're creating our external table which will point to this particular HDFS directory. And I have an error. This is city expecting bracket. So let's have a look. So create external table, park text, park ID, string, park name is string, park alias is string, city is string, state is a string, and country is a string. Comment, baseball parks, row format, delimited fields terminated, stored as text file, location, as much input city, near string, and create table statement. I must have near city, forgot my comma. So the comment, row format, stored as a text file, location. We eventually get there. Okay, so we have that created, we have the external table created, and now we can just do a select from park text. Table not found. Oh, park underscore text, do we know? Okay, so that's all our data inside the park text table. So the next thing we want to do now is create an internal table, which is a ORC format. So create table, parks. Again, same idea. So we could possibly use the same, except we're not creating an external table. And the name of this table is going to be called park. Okay, so that looks alright. And again, we can put in a comment. Baseball parks in RC format and stored as ORC. And then we move the data from the external table to the internal table, which is just a simple insert override. Table parks, select asterisk from park txt. And that will set up a MapReduce task. So we'll go ahead then and take the data, copy the data from the external table into our internal table, which is in ORC format. Okay, thank you.